Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the best F2P weapons and teams for Escoffier. So if you're planning to wish for Escoffier, make sure to watch till the end. I've got some valuable tips for you. Now, without further delay, let's get started. First, let me show you the best F2P weapons for Escoffier. But before that, let's take a quick look at her signature weapon. Here it is. You can check out its substats on screen, but if you're not sure what they mean, I'll explain it briefly. This weapon has a crit damage main stat, which is great for boosting her damage. Its passive increases the user's attack by 12%. If the weapon user is off-field, it gives another 12% attack bonus. And here's the best part. If the user heals the team, it boosts the entire party's attack by 32%. If you're wondering why this weapon gives so much attack, here's the reason. Escoffier's elemental burst heals the entire team, and the healing scales with her attack. That means the more attack she has, the more she heals. So stacking attack on her is very important. Now let's talk about the best F2P weapon options for Escoffier. One of the best F2P weapons for Escoffier is the prototype Star Glitter. You can forge this weapon at the blacksmith shop in Mondstadt, so it's completely free to get. It gives you energy recharge as a main stat, which helps Escoffier use her elemental burst more often. The next best F2P weapon for Escoffier is the Favonius Lance. You can get this weapon from Event Wishes or the standard banner, so there's a good chance you already have one. It also gives energy recharge as the main stat, which helps keep Escoffier's burst ready. Its passive ability generates energy particles when you score a crit hit, making it great for supporting your whole team's energy needs. Another decent F2P option is the White Tassel. You can find this weapon in random chests throughout the Liu region. It comes with a crit rate main stat, which is really good if you're building your Escoffier as a high damage dealer. Next is the Prospector's Drill, a Fontaine origin weapon that you can get from standard wishes. It has an attack percent main stat, which is great for Escoffier since her healing scales with attack. What makes this weapon really good for her is that it not only increases her attack, but also provides a damage bonus through its passive, making it a solid choice for both healing and offensive builds. Last and possibly the best F2P weapon for Escoffier. If you don't already have this weapon, unfortunately, it's no longer obtainable since it was a limited time reward from an Inazuma Festival event. It comes with an energy recharge main stat, which helps Escoffier use her burst more frequently. But what really makes it stand out is its passive. It boosts the user's attack by 40% and increases movement speed by 10%, making it an excellent option for Escoffier's kit. Here's a small but important tip for building Escoffier. If your weapon has energy recharge as its main stat, then you should focus on attack percent in your artifact pieces to boost her healing. But if your weapon already has attack on both the main and substats, then it's a good idea to use one energy recharge sans piece in your artifacts to help keep her burst uptime consistent. Now let's go over some of the best team comps for Escoffier. If you don't have one of the characters I mention in any of these teams, feel free to drop a comment below. I'll help you find a good replacement. Let's start with a Ganyu team. Ganyu, Escoffier, Mona, and Furina. If you don't have Mona or Furina, you can use any other off-field hydro applicator, but there are very few that can keep up with Ganyu's playstyle. Next team is Yelan, Escoffier, Diona, and Xinkyu. If you don't have Xinkyu, you can use Furina or Mona. In Diona's place, you can use Rosaria, Layla, or any off-field cryo applicator. You don't need to worry too much about cryo application since Escoffier can handle that. But just remember, we want a full cryo or hydro team. So if there's someone who can boost your hydro or cryo DPS alongside Escoffier, use them. If not, just use anyone available. Now, the Neuvillette team. I know many of us want to see how much damage Neuvillette can deal alongside Escoffier. In this team, if you don't have Furina, you can use Mona. If you don't have Layla, you can use Rosaria or any Cryo or Hydro buffer. Next is the Eula team. This team focuses on close-range combat. I know many players don't have Shenhe, but I also know that a lot of Eula mains do. If you don't have Shenhe, you can use Mika. If you don't have him either, Rosaria or Layla will work too. As for Xinkyu, if you don't have him, you can even use any Hydro applicator. Now, the Riathesli team. If you don't have Furina, you can use Mona. If you don't have her either, Barbara will be fine. As for Xinkyu, if you don't have him, add Yelan or any Hydro applicator or Cryo buffer. Next team is Ayaka. If you don't have Furina, you can use Xinkyu. If you don't have Mona, you can add any Hydro applicator or buffer, like Yelan or Barbara. Important is make freeze reaction. Now, the Ayato team. If you don't have Furina, you can use Xinkyu, or if you have Yelan, she's a great option too. Now the last team, Team Rosaria. Yes, she can be a DPS. In this team, if you don't have Mona, you can use Barbara. If you don't have Xinkyu, just use any Hydro applicator. Now for a bonus team, Team Skirk. Let's be honest, most of us are pulling for Escoffier just to pair her with Skirk. And yes, I'm confident this duo can make a very strong team. So if you're planning to wish for Escoffier, make sure you try to get Skirk too. Before I take my leave, here are a few quick tips. Don't wish for Escoffier's signature weapon. We mainly need attack for her healing, but it's not necessary to achieve her 55% resistance shred. That's actually more important than maximizing healing. And honestly, she can still heal very well even without her signature weapon. I'll cover this topic in more detail in another video, but for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video to support the channel. Your likes really help. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.